Oi, oi, lads. Alchemy cards are good, yeah. I'm very excited for the Scotland-Ukraine game, yeah. I cannot tell you how excited I am. Absolutely friggin' pumped. Yeah, there's alchemy spoilers going on right now. I spoiled my card yesterday. The Effluence Devourer. There's been like, well, last I checked, I haven't seen any from today, but there was about 10 or so of the alchemy cards spoiled so far. When's the release? The 2nd. When's 2nd of June? 2 days. And they're doing, excuse me. They're doing like a draft format this time, right? So you'll be able to do like Streets of New Capenna draft with the new alchemy cards in it too. So we will be doing that. That sounds fun. Harpooner, baby, let's go. Hole. Apparition. Cathar. Give me it all, please. Things which tax are in. Things which remove are in. Things which do neither are out. 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 In. Go. Okay, nice hand. I mean, our Thalia's Lieutenant is not great, but we've got a Coco. Harpooner, it's so good. Every time, man. Gas. It's so good. Get fricked, Shredder. I mean, an Esper Sentinel has to be good. Am I getting Jawaried again? Well, you're beginning to cheese me off, do you know that? And I'm not actually a massive fan of cheese, so be careful what you wish for. Be careful. The new glasses say so, though. What are you talking about, dude? People that wear glasses like this don't eat cheese. They're fucking vegan, mate. Which I am not, but these are definitely vegan glasses. No cheese here. What are these points even good for? Fame, fortune, a loving family. You name it, they do it. Alright, it's got to be a playlist change, chat. It's time. The time has come. Auras. We need a switch up. Guitar charged anthems coming through. Guitar charged anthems. We've already listened to Among Us today. Yeah, it's hard to predict, man. Ukraine, Wales and Scotland, any of the three could get there. Any of the three full show. Is this your studio demo? Hell no, man. Like every other human being that's alive. Excuse me, sorry. My throat. I have also dabbled very slightly. Some people have dabbled into music slightly. Some people have dabbled into music a lot. I dabbled into music very, very slightly for like 2 weeks. But any guesses as to what I dabbled into? Rap, bass, classical, clarinet. Mostly wrong, I would say. I was, for 2 weeks and 2 weeks only, I was a Fruity Loops Andy. It's actually very fun, but it's just impossible, isn't it? It's impossible, dude. There's too much going on. Way too much going on. FL Studio's easier than Magic? No, it's not.
Great content.
It's like, you first go on it, there's just an overwhelming amount of buttons. Like, it's impossible, dude. Nobody knows how to work that shit. Other than that, I'm kind of disappointed at my lack of... Not my lack of musical expertise, but just my lack of trying, you know? Anybody else spend a lot of time thinking about learning an instrument or something? And like really kind of want to do it, but then just never fucking bother. I don't know why I just don't try. It's mostly because if I had to choose, you kind of have to choose one instrument, huh? And I would choose piano probably, but a piano's expensive, man. And I don't know if I can buy one or whatever. What if you try it and you just don't even like it? What a waste of money. Your kid could also use the piano. I mean, I don't know if this applies to all children that are aged 1. It probably does, but we got him a little, like a little baby music kit for his, which has patterns on it from his favourite show, right? And it's got like a little baby trombone. It's got a little baby triangle. It's got a little baby X, Y, and Z. But the only thing he cares about is the drums. Like, he fucking loves the drums, man. Like, he loves the drums. However, I imagine most babies would enjoy the drums, because they're babies. So I can't really tell if Oliver loves the drums, or if Oliver is just a baby. That I'm not sure about yet. Maybe both, maybe both. But he really, it's one of his favourite toys, that drum, little baby drum set. I'd also... It seems like it would be nice to be able to play one of the, like, sick string instruments, man. You know? You know the sick ones, like the super duper sick ones? I'll give you an example. Harp. Give you a second example. Violin. You know, one of those bad boys. They did fix the Forsaken Lands, so now you get to see the colour. It's gas. You know how heavy and expensive a harp is? Good luck lugging that to school each day. Bro, I don't go to school, man. I'm 31 years old. I've finished school. I've been through that process. We're talking about your kid. Bro, Oliver's not learning the harp. Fuck that, man. I'm not spending 20 grand on a fucking piece of wood with a string on it. Are you joking? He can play the recorder. The recorder. Recorder's decent, right? Guitar, mate? Get him on a guitar? I don't know. Aren't people that play the guitar like kind of pricks, you know? Nice doggo. Doggo down. Is this a Ranger-Captain sack? Could be. Could be. Could be. Let's give it a try, why not? It's just the type of crazy play I enjoy. Bruv, I play guitar and played in a shit ton of bands. Am I a prick? It depends how good your band was, you know? Like, if you were signed, then no, you're not a prick. But if you weren't, then I would say probably, yeah. It's an important distinction, you know what I'm saying? I mean, pretty awful Coco, but still fine. What about drummers? Are they pricks too? No. Not necessarily, but most drummers are just people that couldn't play the guitar though, right? Or at least most of them. People that wanted to but couldn't. Katilda or Lieutenant? That's bass players. What are you on about? That's bass players, and bass and guitar is exactly the same instrument, man. To anyone that's not classically trained in music. Nobody in real life differentiates between those two instruments. Nobody. Streamers deaf? Of course they make a different noise, but they're pretty much the same, right? Like, the guitarist and the bass player and the drummer, if you take those three of like a kind of stereotypical rock band, you know, the drummer is kind of different from the other two. The other two are pretty much in a little group, right? I would say. And I'm sure most people would say the same thing too. Woof woof. Woof woof. Yikes, chat. I would hope it's not the case, but I think we might lose. We might be onto an L here. Do 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 do. Hopefully I clicked the right one there. Why attack all? Just for casual lethal, you know how it is. Just for a little bit of lethal damage. Drummers are idiots on the whole. Yeah, but you're biased, man. You're biased. You're a member of band club that doesn't play the drums. I am an unbiased individual, you know. I just listen to the songs. I have no knowledge of any of the instruments. I just hear the noise and say that's a good noise or that's a bad noise. 450. Yep. Casino's open, chat. Winners have been paid out. We go again. What's the win rate? 16.5 did. We've been doing this for so long, and I ain't stopping until we get there. Learn the bass guitar. It's easy. But all instruments are easy, man. It's just a time sink, isn't it? What do you mean, okay, man? You don't... Of course they're easy. It's just how much time you put into it. Not this discussion again. I'm not gonna have the discussion again, but it's just facts. Advanced math is easy, just put time into it. That advanced math is not the same as twiddling a fucking string. But they're completely incomparable. How is it? It's not the same. I would suggest that any human being of adult age with you know, with an able amount of motor function can learn how to play the guitar if they wanted to and if they had infinite time. But I would say that does not apply to advanced math. I'll die on this hill, man. Come on, fucking get me. Come and get me. Dude, all the Rakdos boys are just at the top of the ladder. Is this deck OP or something? Why doesn't it apply to advanced maths? Well, I think some people can't handle numbers. But I think everyone could practice enough at a X random instrument to get there. But maybe it doesn't apply to maths. I don't know. But there's got to be some things it doesn't apply to. That applies to everything in life. Yeah, most things I would say. Yeah. Most things for sure. But it's very unlikely it applies to everything though. Dude, how do you beat these stupid Rakdos decks, man? I can't do anything. One mana, draw your opponent a card. Okay. Signed man who doesn't play guitar nor is capable of advanced math. I mean, yeah, but I'm not saying that I'm not guessing. I think it's a reasonable guess though. I think if you gave infinite people infinite time to learn the guitar and advanced math, more people would learn the guitar. You're just gonna have to deal with it, chat. It's true. Everyone can fry an egg. Can they? Can they? I would say probably not. I'm a physicist and I cannot even come close to a guitar because of how bad I am. Yeah, dumbass, that's because you fucking practiced physics and not practiced the guitar. What type of physicist are you? How did you get past the first fucking day? My God. Just got here. What's the hot take? Oh, you won't believe the hot takes I'm putting out today. Let me explain my hot take to you. Maths is harder than the guitar. Whoa. Streamer has lost his mind. Another hot take that I've splashed out today. Bass and guitar are kinda similar. Whoa! Streamer's insane. Hot takes, hot takes. Look at him popping off. You said they're basically identical? No, I fucking didn't, man. That's just what you heard because you're either a guitar player or a bass player and think whatever one you play is superior to the other one. You're just fucking hearing things, man. You wouldn't have me for a second suggest that they're somewhat similar. You're a piano player? Right. Well, then you probably think they're both dumb, don't you? My Coco? I can't afford to cast it. My Coco? Music does help you relax, unlike math. That's just a personal matter, man. Some people listen to music to relax. I do taxes, okay? It's just the type of guy I am, man. I need an explanation as to how the opponent is not dead yet. He likes maths more than music? I actually don't. I really like music. And I wish I was good at all musical instruments. But... you know, I wish I was good at lots of things, right? And musical instruments just somewhere down the list that I haven't reached yet. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. What we cutting? This, I guess? You can handle guitar or piano? Well, I know, man, because anybody can. But that's I'm not saying I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm just saying it's just down the list, man. Next up on the list is cooking. You know? And I need to improve my cooking. Like, I'm not a moron. I can make food to eat, and I can satisfy my base desire to not be hungry anymore. But I'd like to be able to make some gas meals, you know. I'd like to be in a room with a group of friends and family, and then someone's like, "I'm hungry," and I'll be like, "Mate, sit back, relax, I'll prepare you something god tier." I'd like to be that guy. But I'm not that guy. That's easy? I'm sure it is, man. I just haven't went across the hurdle yet. Right now I'm just the guy that says I'm hungry, yeah. But you don't want to be that guy, man. Just start out with a dish at a time. Yeah, but that's the first hurdle, right? For right now, I refuse to call any plate of food a dish. It makes me cringe and upset. So I need to get over that hurdle first. Once I'm over that, though, I'll be fucking rocking, man. I feel like you're not allowed to call food a dish unless you're a professional chef. Like, that's just like, that's against the rules, man. You can't be cooking something at home and calling it a dish. Are you crazy? A meal? Dude, meal is fair game. Meal is more than fair game. What do you call your dishwasher? Well, I call it a dishwasher, that's its name. What? Meal washer? Why would you call it meal washer, dude? You're not washing the food. You're washing the plate, the dish that it goes on. The plate that it goes on is called the dish. The food is called the meal. Meal washer. Oh man. Oh man. I should have been paying attention to this game, but I decided better things to be done. I don't think I would have played it any differently though. Chat's triggering the streamer a lot. Well, I mean, that's... Dishwasher is not an example or a reason to call a plate of food a dish. If it's the opposite. It's a reason to not call it a dish. Calling it a dish is the fancy way at a restaurant? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're only allowed to call a plate of food a dish if you're a chef. Or a server serving a chef's food. That's the rules. Otherwise you can call it, like, you know, a plate of food. You can call it a meal. You can call it lunch. But you better have some goddamn qualifications if you want to start calling your cooking dishes.
I bring order to this broken world. You deal with this annoyance.
Point goes to Juan. Opponent is dead to portable hole. One of 2%er. Ree. You don't need a qualification to be a chef. I mean, you kinda do you not? You can't just apply for a job as a chef, or, I mean, you can apply for it, you're not gonna get it though. With no qualifications. Do you go to chef school? I don't, but... So... You're right, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I would be shocked if you can become a chef without any qualifications. I'd be friggin' shocked. If you're telling me that's possible, I believe you. But... I think that's... Well, let me rephrase. If you're telling me that, I don't believe you. I've got to be honest, I don't believe you. You need a red seal certificate in North America. You're a streamer without any qualifications? I have qualifications, man. I have a B+ in science. In high school? I didn't go to high school, man. I went to secondary school. High school is for people that watch Riverdale. No such thing. It's an imaginary concept. What science? Exactly. All of the sciences, bro. That's the best part. It was just called science. I'm a B+ in all sciences. I can't, honestly, I can't really remember what my high school / secondary school grades were. Well, I can remember the hires, which is like the last year. But not the ones from the year before that. For hires, I did... So hires is when you are 16, I think, until 17. So the second last year of school. And I did maths and English, which are compulsory. And I did computer science, physics and chemistry as my other 3. Because I'm a STEM Chad.
Out of my way. I have a way to stop. You deal with this annoyance.
What did you do after school? After school, I had a few part-time jobs while studying at university. And then I left university. And I played poker. And then I started playing poker and I streamed. And that's it. That's my adult life.
You want to play with fire, huh?
Mm.
Now you're playing with fire.
These Cathars are gas. Cathar is mega sick against tokens, yeah. V card before or after high school? Neither. Before? What the... What? Who the hell gets it before? Alright, top 250? 344, man. High school is 15 to 16, right? No. Well, well, in Scotland we don't call it high school, but the school that we go to that would be similar to high school is 12 to 18, roughly. Some people are 11 to 17, but most people 12 to 18. Was playing poker a fun job? Yes, for a while, but I always said that you can't win in poker unless you... The game's too hard and the people that play are too smart, man. You can't win unless you try harder than everyone else. So I always said that when the day came that I was not trying harder than everyone else, I would stop, and that day came and I stopped. I'm too dumb to win without trying. You only need to get below 250 once? No. You have to be below 250. You have to be in the top 50 at the end of the thing. At the end of the season. In Scotland, how many grades do you have? Well, you have primary school, and it's primary 1 through 7, and then you have secondary school, and it's year 1 through 6. But you can leave secondary school if you want at the end of the 4th or 5th year. Only some people stay till the end. Some people leave and get a job or go to college or something. Why do you stay? Well, at the end of 4th year you have something called standard grades, which is like GCSE in England, but you won't be able to get into uni with only those. And then at the end of the 5th year you can have hires, and you can get into uni with those, but you can also stay for 6th year to do advanced hires, and sometimes you'll be able to skip 1st year university courses if you have those advanced hires. Sometimes, not all the time. I would say most people leave at the end of 5th year. Some people stay to the end, and some people stay till the end, just leave at the end of 4th. Question mark, question mark, question mark, what the fuck is that system? That system is the glory of free education, allowing the students to forge their own path in life and tackle the task of becoming an adult in their own way. It's a genius system, and I would swap it for nothing. Did you do all 6 years? No, I went to uni at the end of the 5th year. Someone explain Inquisition to me. Inquisitor Captain. It's kind of like Coco, man. But you play this creature, and then you pull 2 random creatures from your deck, and you just choose one to go into play, and the other one goes back into your deck. Wow, block with a squirrel and sack it. Okay. A green land, please, dealer. Do you think it would be possible to maybe, like, not play against this same guy over and over? Haven't we played against this dude, like, 10 times? Oh no, never mind. It's only the second time we've played against them, but the first match lasted an hour. Excuse me. Have you ever met fans on the street? I don't go on the street, man. There's germs out there. Are you fucking crazy? There we go. Go on the street. What? But to answer your question, no. Only once has someone ever said, "Whoa, hey, CROKEYZ, you must be CROKEYZ? I'm a person that watches your stream." This happened to me one time only. And it was fine, man. The guy was fine. It's one too many times, for sure. I'd like it to happen never. But what did you say? I was just like, yeah, that's me. And then I turned to walk off, and this sneaky fucker, just before I fully turned round and completed my 180, he said another thing, and I had to turn back round and talk to him, but it wasn't so bad in the end. But I'm telling you, he timed that shit just right. Did you offer him a picture? No, man. What do you mean that? Did I offer him a picture? I'm not fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. I was just walking down the street. Or not the street. I was walking through a room in like a... at an event. I was walking through a room at an event. And the man said, "Hey, are you CROKEYZ?" And I said, "Yes, man, I am." And then he was talking about how he... I don't know, he just referred to the most recent stream that he had watched that he had enjoyed. And I said, "I'm glad you liked it, man." And then he said, "It was nice to meet you. See you later." And I said, "Okay, it was nice to meet you too. Goodbye." And then that was the end of it. It was a pleasant time. It scarred you? It didn't scar me. But the one thing I wasn't sure was, I wasn't sure who was supposed to end the conversation, you know? Am I the one that walks away? Or is it the other person? I didn't know that. But they left in a very fair and reasonable time, and it was a good time. I would recommend that viewer to all streamers. Dude, this 250 thing is just never happening, is it? We're at 314 or 344 and we're gonna lose. You're supposed to offer an autograph? Again, man, I'm not fucking Cristiano. Like, what?
I believe in you.
I can't offer a picture or an autograph. Dude, I'm just a guy streaming. They're gonna turn around and they're gonna be like, "No, dumbass, I don't want your fucking autograph. I don't even have an autograph to give. I don't have one. If someone asked me for an autograph, I'd be like, what the hell is that? What do? Do I just sign on this napkin? Woo! CROKEYZ. I just write CROKEYZ and block capitals because it's not my real fucking name. I don't know what to do. Was it during the Gwent days? No, I think I was playing Magic by that point, but that person knew me from Gwent though, yeah. Pictures with streamers feels weird unless you're 8. I mean, I would take a picture with someone if they asked. I'm not gonna offer someone a picture. Hey person, like, you came up to me to say hello. Would you like to take a picture with me? Would you like? How important I am, man. Come get a picture with me. You can tell all your friends that you got a picture with CROKEYZ. Wow. But if they came up to me and said, "Hey man, I like your stream, can I get a picture?" I'd be like, I'd rather not, but okay, sure. Not the end of the world. I haven't done my hair today, man. Didn't give me a warning. I always assumed you were bald. Well, that should teach you not to judge a book by its cover. Oh man. It's upset me that I couldn't finish that without laughing. Ah, god damn it, man. Sadden me. It's just such a bad streamer. The character, the fourth wall has been smashed into smithereens. Alright, let's go game 2. Why are we still in this game? Because it doesn't matter at all. This is a just chatting stream, mate. Cut the exact same cards as always. Have you ever gone up to talk to someone famous? No. Actually, I've now that I think about it, there is one person in my life that I have went up to speak to, knowing that they were relatively famous, and they wouldn't know who I was. And it's a strange one. There will be some people in the chat who know who this person is, and there will be some people who don't. And I saw them outside of a pub or a restaurant or something in Birmingham, and it was Solo, the Russian Dota guy. He was just standing outside of a pub. And I was like, what? Oh, Solo? I like Dota, you play Dota. It was cool. He was a cool guy. $322 guy, yeah. Why did opponent do this? What? They wanted nighttime? Yeah, but they let me kill their oven. I talked to Taylor Swift for 30 seconds. Bro, Taylor Swift has fell off big time, man. She's done. She was done the second she stopped making country music. She had a temporary bump, but she's done now. Frickin' done zo. Ever since she moved on from her previous life of making songs called, for example, Hey Stephen, which I've played many times with my eyes closed, wondering if she was talking to me specifically. I've still not had it confirmed or denied whether that's true. I don't think it ever will be. Excuse me. She was not? Yeah, but I just don't... I'm not sure that you know that, man. I think you're just hoping that was true. Hey, Stephen. You know looks can be deceiving? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Taylor. Can I please have a removal spell for young Loris? Alright, land, Coco, Apparition. Captain, Apparition. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm done. This is the last game of the stream, chat. I'm over it. I'm over it. Quitting? I'm not quitting, dude. I need to go put Oliver in a fucking bath. It's 6:30 in the evening. I'm 25 minutes late for bath time. I'm gonna get battered when I go downstairs. I'm gonna get absolutely fucking killed. I'm late for bath time. That takes like 2 minutes. Put in the water, put in the baby, and then go back to gaming. Well, you need to take the baby out first, man. Land, please. That's a block. That is a frickin' block. Alright, game's winnable, chat. Winnable. Winnable. Season will be over before this match, maybe. What the previous song name was? I have no idea, dude. I just put a playlist on and let it run through. It should tell you what the song is at the bottom of the stream. At any point which you would be looking for such a thing. That's a treasure, huh? Not a food? Okay, we smart. Katilda. I mean, it's okay, but apparitions are not even humans. We need something better. Can we squeeze out a dub? Squeeze out a little dub. So they can use both foods to double block a cat. Double block. They go to 9. If they don't block here, they go to 6. They go to 4, they go to 2. Both cats are dead. They've got a 1-1. And a goose. Smart. Alright, so they're going to 2 life. And they can only bring 1 cat back next turn. Alright, just gotta dodge a horrible top deck here. No hook, no trail, no squirrel. You fucker. Okay, they have to jump with the goose now, right? I guess they could just bring the cat back, but they're going to 1 if they do that. Which is not the worst thing in the world. I don't know how I deal the last 1 though. You're playing against the Song of Creation deck? It's quite fun, man. I'm not a massive combo guy, but I like the big, crazy one-turn combos like that. It's fun for a while. That squirrel top deck probably got us, chat. We can't keep up with that draw anymore. They've got too much mana. You're still streaming? Yeah, this is the last match though. We made a solid effort. We went from like 95% to whatever this is, 300. Not bad. But we've met our match at the end. Cat oven. Which means that we're gonna have to do the play-in qualifier. Which could be fun. What is the format of the next qualifier weekend? We just had sealed and draft. It's Explorer. Oh shit. That could be fun. Alright chat, GG's. We are rip. We went 17-5. But we were a bit too deep down the rabbit hole at the start, so even the 17-5 wasn't quite enough. Ecuador! Ecuador!